Last time on Living with Death and Despair Colony Edition, the crew were massacred in a cave. The only ones to have survived was a brain-scarred actor, 2 infants, and the man in black, who honestly arrived after the massacre. In this episode, we need to strengthen that which we have and replenish that which we have lost. Children always come first. We must take care of them. This means feeding them, playing with them, giving them a place to sleep, and making sure not to drop them in the giant pits. One wrong step and you're gone. Next, we need to clean up this place. This means first filling in the holes, then cleaning up all this grime and dirt, and lastly, fix that which was broken. After all that, the goal, which will likely take the longest, will be getting more colonists to join us, willingly or not. So we'll keep our eyes out for opportunities to convince others to join us. The filling of the pits was the easiest part. Harder was finding the time to clean up the huge mess. Losif refused to do any dumb labor, and with his brain injury, that left the division of labor quite clear. Barajas was going to be in charge of cleaning, animal care, and getting our plants harvested and hauled in. Losif was to focus on the babies, and that's it, which honestly is indeed a full-time job, especially when one takes twice as long to do anything. That brain injury wasn't doing Losif any favors. Eventually, the base was back to clean working order, and the babies were mostly taken care of, just in time to welcome our first potential recruit, Portia. Yes, it is Portia with an I. Hopefully you accept that. Portia had fallen from the sky, and somehow survived. Falling from the sky is not a common thing to survive from, but here he was. They weren't a refugee. He belonged to a friendly faction here on the planet. However, we needed him. His excellent skill in plants, crafting, and social meant he was going to join us, whether he knew it or not. So we captured Portia as a prisoner, angering their faction, who somehow knew instantly the second we touched him and said, "You're our prisoner." They knew. Anyway, we needed to convert Portia to our ideology. And then, would we recruit them to our colony? We struggled to get anything done though. Between hauling, surviving raids, feeding babies, and killing the numerous offspring of our yaks. Yes, the yaks are breeding like crazy. They're yak rabbits. With all this to do, there was just too much. The base was too big, and the colonists too few. Thankfully, the Lord would see our woes and answer them with Shriek, a strange individual, who I honestly kept reading her name as Shrek, and I was constantly like, is this a crossover episode? Anyway, Shriek, not Shrek, did not need to sleep or eat due to some mechanite thingamabobs. I don't know. I'm not a glitter world scientist. She didn't need food or sleep. It was awesome. She also had fantastic shooting, a little bit of mining, and great social. And she could clean and haul, and had a medical too. Oh my god, such a great colonist. She could actually doctor. Even better, she wanted to join us. We didn't even need her in prisoner. We greatly accepted her into our colony. However, this bliss wouldn't last long. Soon, Shriek complained of pounding headaches and claimed that she was slowly losing her mind. She said we might be able to heal her with some very expensive mech serum. But I didn't have either the money nor the serum. We'd have to heal her some other way. A chance came soon later, when a nearby tribe asked for an able-bodied person to aid them. In exchange, we'd get some goodwill from them. I accepted and sent Shriek. We couldn't help her, but maybe they could. They could not. And Shriek's cognitive decline became permanent. How unfortunate. On a different note, taking care of babies is a demanding chore. Thankfully, Tempest would level up to a toddler. The game just refers to them as child, but it's like the youngest phase of child, so toddler he is, which means a lot. But for us, the most important thing was Losif no longer needed to constantly feed Tempest. Tempest could feed himself, so Tempest would now help in cleaning and hauling. Shortly after, Portia would realize that his old colony was terrible, and our colony was awesome, so he would accept our offer to join. With that, we had grown our colony of 2 babies, a brain-injured actor, and a lone gunman, to 1 baby, 1 toddler, a still brain-injured actor, a cognitively deaf, non-sleeping, eating mech lady, lone gunman, and a 54-year-old neurotic, quick-sleeping planter-crafter cook. Our base was fairly clean and the children growing strong. So with that, our future looks brighter. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye!